Stay on the look. I think there might be food around.
Always, sir.
Alex drew this schematic for a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam. Now, if I just knew what to do with it. Gary's definitely out of range now. Of all the things I could have taken from our ship, I end up with my useless baby radiation suit. That baby bird's shell was so thick, it never would have busted out without me. There's printing inside these robes. It says, "These curtains to remain closed during radiation storms." Doesn't look like he survived getting thrown off the ship. Poor guy. Well, see you later. Don't give up. Can you raise the dead?
I'm a spiritual guide, not a witch doctor.
Would it help if I threw you a crochet hook?
Please, I try to avoid useless possessions.
You may look like an ice cream sundae, but I don't think that will work.
So you're gonna...
Do you know anything about high-tech spaceship parts?
What? What are you talking about? I don't have any high-tech spaceship parts up here. Who told you that? Hey, I'm still up here. By the way, please don't...
Would it help if I threw you a crochet hook?
Please, I try to avoid useless possessions. Aren't you gonna figure out how to get me down?
Well, have fun with the metal.
Later, Shader.
There's some sort of flyer in here. Hey, this is that girl that tried to punch me. Please contact the Tartine family in Sugar Bunting if you have any information about our beloved daughter. How do I break it to them that their daughter was swallowed by my spaceship? Definitely leave out the part about it being my spaceship, for starters.
Humans are just...
Later, Tree.
Oh, no more jokes?
Hey, do you know this girl?
Oh God, that face! The memories! You're every bit as cruel as her, aren't you?
Hey, Spoon, do you think you could make this tree choke and barf?
Impossible, sir. You know I've been developed with unchokeable technology.
Nah, I don't want to leave that in the blast zone. Nah, I don't want to leave that in the blast zone. Nah, I don't want to leave that in the blast zone. Nah, I don't want to leave that in the blast zone. Nah, I don't want to leave that in the blast zone. I've detected an unusual rock formation on the surface.
That's not rock. It's the hardened shell of my sick, summoned from my gut by a banshee in a shredded gown.
You don't say. Never seen one of those before. Think your mixture could use some eggshells?
Well, the calcium carbonate in them could help balance the pH level. Why don't you give it a shot?
That might affect the pH, but until I figure out a way to measure it, I better not experiment. Hey, your guards left these behind.
What the? They made robes out of my old radiation curtains? They're not even useful anymore. Too many openings for radiation to get through. Man, I had the worst cult ever.
How about this little guy? Would he help? On my ship, they were good at fixing all kinds of things, especially electronics.
Incredible. Much more advanced than the units I'm used to. He's probably exactly what we need, but it looks like he needs some rewiring. And that tech is way beyond me.
So, you know this girl?
Yep, that's Vela. Oh, wow. I didn't realize her family was looking for her. I wonder if they'll follow the trail up here eventually.
Need a radiation suit?
Yeah, but, that's a little too small for me.
Oh, well, you didn't specify size.
Yeah, sorry. I'm looking for something larger than infant.
Okay, now I know. I don't think I want to grind any eggshell onto that. Hey, Carol.
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
Did you say you had wire?
I have a bunch, but I'm using it all up trying to make these dang hooks.
Well, good luck and good fishing, Carol.
Ciao.
I don't think I want to grind any eggshell onto that. Need a cloak?
Nah, it's much warmer down here than where I'm from.
I don't think she can fix dead hexapals.
Yeah, I'm too busy relaxing.
How can I prove to Carol that this would make a great fish hook? I still have one of Mom's crochet hooks.
Hang on to it, Shay. Right now, it's all we have left of her.
Dad, when I fell out of the ship, this girl was standing there, and she looked really mad.
Really?
And then she tried to hit me, but she fell into the ship instead, just before the door closed.
Now this violent stranger is loose on our ship with your mother?
Yeah.
I see. Well, thanks for warning me.
Want to take my spoon for measurements?
Good idea, son. But you were signed out as the primary operator of that equipment, so I think it better stay in your hands.
I agree. In survival situations, it's often how we stick to our laws that defines our humanity and ensures our survival.
What can you tell me about these eggshells, Spoon?
Well, I wouldn't recommend eating them, sir. They are comprised primarily of calcium carbonate, which has little or no nutritive value.
He doesn't want to see my baby clothes. He seems a little too distracted right now to enjoy them. Are you cold? Need another layer of clothing? No, it's something else. You want something else. Do you know how to repair hexapals? That sounds like a no. What if that whistling sound is actually something caught in his throat? Maybe I could fish it out with this.
Sir, you are more likely to force the object further down his throat if you attempt that. I recommend a sudden constricting pressure to the abdomen instead. Trust me, choking prevention is my business.
Greetings, Your Excellency. Or clown. Real seagulls, not made of yarn. Have you seen this girl? I get the feeling you have. What if that whistling sound is actually something caught in his throat? Maybe I could fish it out with this.
Sir, you are more likely to force the object further down his throat if you attempt that. I recommend a sudden constricting pressure to the abdomen instead. Trust me, choking prevention is my business.
Hey, do you think you could help me make a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam? That looks like a... Yes. Yes, if I weren't choking. Okay. He seems a little too distracted right now to enjoy them. He doesn't want to see my baby clothes. Greetings, Your Excellency. Or... This guy really seems to like schematics.
What?
Nah, I don't want to leave that in the blast zone. Nah, I don't want to leave that in the blast zone. I don't want to mess up this horn. It's a serious safety device. I don't want to mess up this horn. It's a serious safety device. I don't want to... Hello again, old friend. That must have been danger. I was smelling. I hate to do this to you, big guy, but... Not got stuff to do. No time for play right now. I don't want to mess up this horn. It's a serious safety device. I don't want to mess up this horn. It's a serious safety device. I don't want to mess up this horn. It's a serious safety device. I don't want to mess up this horn. It's a serious safety device. I don't think I want to grind in the eggshell onto that. I don't want to enrobe that. I don't think that would help this little guy. No. No response. Don't see anything there I want to eat. I don't think that would help me get this hypercam. This button only works on grabbing Gary. I wonder where he is now, and what he's grabbing. It's small, but not small enough for his little cats to wear. Need any eggshells?
No, thanks. I already have some.
Really? Why?
I put them in my coffee. Makes it less acidic. Why do you have them?
Same reason. Nah, I don't think they're his style. Hey, can you fix tiny robots?
No, but I could make you a new one if I had the mold. Also, it would be kind of on the statue end of the robot spectrum.
Hey, if I gave you a crochet hook, could you make something interesting out of it?
No, I never learned how to crochet. But maybe if this whole die-cast figurine thing doesn't work out.
I found this in your mailbox.
Fella's family must have left that when they came marching through here. I wonder what they're still doing upstairs.
Need anything to scoop out hot molten steel?
Nope, I just pour it right into the mold, thanks.
Sir, are you trying to get rid of me?
Hey, do you think you could use your metalworks there to make me one of these?
Man, that is one cool-looking candle holder. I'd love to make you one, but I work from molds, not diagrams. Sorry.
I don't think they're in the mood to check out my baby stuff right now. I don't think I want to grind in the eggshell onto that. I don't want to enrobe that. How would you guys fix a broken robot?
I usually fix brakes with a mixture of sugar water and eggs.
I don't think that would work here.
If it's really hopeless, I would just mix it all up into a baking dish with some apple preserves, call it a crumble, and serve it with ice cream.
Husker, you are a genius.
I have a crochet hook if anyone feels creative.
My wife was the crafty one.
Do you know this girl?
Oh, I see you got one of our flyers. We're spreading them all around, hoping to find out where she went after she landed here.
I told you everything I know.
You guys need a spoon for anything?
No thanks. I have my one spoon back home. It's the only one I use.
Oh, did you hear that loyalty? I think I'm going to cry.
Could either of you build me something if I had a detailed schematic of it?
Son, if I were back in my kitchen, not only could I build it, it would be delicious. Unfortunately, we're not there.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you want to buy a cupcake? It's a fundraiser for a good cause. Tell him, Rocky.
It's really only good for protecting babies from radiation.
They've got...
Need any eggshells?
Usually, we try to keep the shells out of the mixture, but thanks. Yes.
I don't want to enrobe that. Anyone here know how to fix robots?
Yeah, with wires and stuff. Is it plugged in? Electric stuff needs to be plugged in. Oh, that's true. We'll be right here.
Who needs a crochet hook?
My mom needs a hook, but not that kind. Also, I can't tell anybody why.
Is this one of your materials?
Great, got one. May I ask if you heard about us at work, home, from a friend, or other?
Other.
Alrighty, and thanks for taking our survey. Yep. This guy is weird.
Want to trade a spoon for a cupcake?
Sir.
No traits.
I wouldn't have done it, Spoon. Just testing.
Yeah, let's just play dead. Maybe he'll go away.
Need a talking spoon?
In my day, spoons didn't talk.
I'll bet they did. And you just never listened.
I don't think that would help me get this hypercam made. This button only works on grab and Gary. It's really only good for protecting babies. I don't think I want to grind in the eggshell onto that. I don't want to enrobe that. Can you train my robot to fight?
Sorry, I only work with flesh and blood. Sometimes sugar, eggs, and flour. Just to be clear, some of that is for fighting, some for baking. I don't mix all that together.
Maybe you would fight better with a crochet hook.
We actually started with chopsticks. You only just graduated up to the big staff.
It's harder to poke myself in the eye with this.
Do you know this girl?
That's my granddaughter. Only one in this family that's got any sense. Or guts. I like the way she smells.
Need a talking spoon?
In my day, spoons...
This button only works on grab and Gary. It's really only good for protecting babies from radiation. I don't think I want to grind in the eggshell onto that. I don't want to enrobe that. Can you train my robot to fight? Maybe you would fight better with a crochet hook.
We actually started with chop...
Say there.
Huh?
Why are you beating up this little kid?
I'm not. Teaching him how to fight.
I'm on lesson 5.
He begged me.
Okay, back to your lessons.
On your feet, soldier.
I am!
Oh.
Say there.
Huh?
Okay, back to your lessons.
On your feet, soldier.
I am!
Oh.
Oh, man. This place is no more dangerous than one of my fake
Cupcakes.
missions.
Red frosting cupcakes! Have fun, Bella Tartine! Buy a cake! Stop the mogs! Cupcakes! cupcake!
What happened to this place?
Haven't you ever been to the Maiden's Feast?
Yes and no.
Which is it?
No one should ever have to go to a Maiden's Feast. And no one ever will again, if I can have anything to do with it.
I'm cool with that.
What exactly is a Maiden's Feast?
Something we've always had to do. So we were told, and we believed it. We thought it a great honor. We were so happy for Vela. So proud of her. So foolish.
So, Maiden's Feasts are bad, then?
My daughter taught us that when she fought the monster. You see, it didn't destroy the town. It just ran away. She was right the whole time, all those years. All those girls. For nothing.
I'm not sure if you want to hear this, Morelia, but you're actually cheering me up right now.
What were you guys talking about when I walked up?
I was just trying to cheer up this young lady here.
But she's just starting to realize what a loser I am.
You are not.
Then why didn't Mogchathra pick me?
Well, I'm not sure, honey.
Maybe he was under attack by, like, enemy forces or something.
Who are you again?
My name is Shay. I'm not from here.
Listen, Twyla. It's time to move on.
And do what? The Maiden's Feast is the only thing I prepared for all my life.
Well, I'm sure you're good at lots of other things. Like, let me think.
Swinging?
You making fun of me?
Well, at least your costume is cool.
Oh, thanks. Made it myself.
You made that stunning dress by yourself? That's amazing, Twyla.
Meh. Fat lot of good it did me.
Do you think you could make me a costume?
Huh?
Oh, I think that would be a great thing for you to do, Twyla.
Well, maybe if you had a pattern and some material, maybe I could whip something up.
Okay, I'll get a pattern and the material and be right back.
Oh, exciting.
Could you make me a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam costume?
I don't know what that is. But no.
So, can you make me one of those?
Oh, that's adorable. How old is your baby?
Oh, it's for me. I need it a little bigger.
Well, I suppose I could use this for a reference.
There's my can-do gal.
Just get me the material you want for your giant baby onesie and we're good to go.
It's not a... never mind. Be right back with the material.
Never seen this kind of material before.
Can you sew it?
Shouldn't be a problem.
That's the spirit.
Well, only one thing to do now.
Twyla!
Don't worry! I'll be right back! Come on, Vera!
Oh, I thought my teenager was dramatic.
Great! But what's with all the feathers?
Just because I was working off a pattern doesn't mean I can't inject a little personal style, does it?
Dear, you are an incredible talent.
Anybody need a crochet hook?
Never learned how to crochet. Probably just be terrible at it.
Hey, do you guys know this girl?
Oh, that's my beautiful daughter. We put those flyers out hoping to find her.
She looks just like you.
You remind me of her. I hope I can introduce you to her someday.
Yeah,
I feel like I've seen this face before. Something weirdly familiar about that bird. That's where that sad girl is hanging out on the swing. Looks like it's hatching season. Uh-oh. Looks like someone tied this ladder down. There's a note. Guys, quit moving my ladder, please. You're really cheesing me off. Signed, Gus. Uh-oh. Huh. Mind if I take one of these?
Please, spread the word. We might just save some lives here, man.
Juicy. Hey, Hunter.
Huh? Oh, hey.
I'll let you get back to your juice.
Bye.
I don't think that would help me get this hypercam made. I don't think that's part of his new diet. Do you know how to revitalize a dead robot?
I'd probably give it some juice.
Need something to poke holes in the fruit?
I got that covered, thanks.
Do you know this girl?
Oh yeah, she tried to kill me.
Wow, really?
Yeah, basically.
I made this for Alex. Uh-oh. Better not move it. I don't want to cheese off Gus. Hey! Would it help if I threw you a crochet hook?
Please. I try to avoid useless possessions.
Have you seen this girl?
I think that was the girl who broke my ladder. Don't know how I know, just something not light about her.
I'm going to save my juice for a higher purpose. You may look like an ice cream sundae, but I don't think that will work. You may look like an ice cream sundae, but I don't think that will work. Do you know anything about high-tech spaceship parts?
What? What are you talking about? I don't have any high-tech spaceship parts up here. Who told you that?
This button only works on Grab and Gary. I wonder where he is now. And what? I don't think I want to grind any eggshell onto that. Can you raise the dead?
I'm a spiritual guide, not a witch doctor.
How does that big cloud stay afloat?
Just like all the other clouds. There's nothing special about my cloud.
I'm trying to get up there, but I can't reach.
Don't you have something you could stand on?
Why don't you just stay up there?
I need to get back to my cloud house before tea time. If the watercress sandwiches stay out too long, the bread gets a tough outer layer. Almost like a new crust, you know? And then Chef has to make new ones. It's just really not fair to him.
Any idea where I can find a heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit?
Hey, whoa! What are you implying? I'm naturally buoyant.
I just meant you seem to know a lot about lift.
Please, my lightness comes from within.
Why don't you just climb down?
My legs have atrophied from lack of use.
Wow. How long have you been up there?
Just since this morning. By atrophied, I just mean really, really stiff.
Okay, see you later.
Hey, I'm still up
I can't
here.
do that from here. I can't do that from here. Psst. For there.
Hello?
Can you rescue Harmony now?
I still can't reach him, and he's too noble to jump.
Can you untie that bow on Harmony's cloud?
Why would I do that?
So we can use it to make a rescue harness for him.
Great idea! So, how do I untie it?
Can you tell me what kind of knot it is?
Yeah, the big old nasty looking kind.
Thanks. I'm sure it looks harder than it is. Let's give it a shot.
I'll try.
Try wiggling it.
I'll give it a shot. Ooh, I think I messed it up.
What does it look like now?
Well, like a whole new, terrible knot.
Psst, further.
Hello?
Let's give that knot another try, okay?
Okay.
Work it apart with your fingers.
Huh? All right, now it's even more naughty.
What does it look like now?
Well, like a whole new, terrible knot.
Psst, further.
Hello?
Go get help.
I can't leave Brother Lightbeard's side, or his underneath, or whatever.
You stay here. I'll try to find a way to help your friend.
Thank you.
I can't do that from here. Well, see you later. Don't give up. Hey, maybe a hook would help.
I've already hooked my ladder onto his cloud. I'm just afraid to climb it.
Why don't you have some fruit? That always cheers me up.
I don't want to cheer up. I deserve this sadness, for I have failed.
I don't think I want to grind any eggshell onto that. I bet that little guy would really cheer him up if he weren't, dead. You seen this girl?
That's her! That's the strange girl who broke the ladder! I hate to say this about anyone, but she must have been really heavy.
Well, have fun with the map.
What?
Have you seen this girl?
Hey, that's the girl who found a way off of Mariloft for all of us. Really great kid. I hope I get to thank her someday.
How can I prove to Carol that this would make a great fish rubber? Something tells me I shouldn't mess with these guys. I'm going to save my juice for a higher purpose. It's gone. Nothing down there now but sand. Hey, I got a radiation suit.
Great. Hey, what's up with all the feathers?
Extra protection. Recent tech advancement.
You don't say. Well, I have been asleep for a long time.
I'm going to save my juice for a higher purpose.